Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi everyone, I am AsadCoding and today I am chatting with Callannie about a really exciting topic, finding your passion, how to discover what truly excites you. We will dive into why it's so important to know what lights you up, how to explore your interests and simple steps to uncover your true passion in life. So let's get started with Callannie. Hi Colony, I have some question to you. My first question is how can someone figure out your truly excites them if they feel lost?
Hey, Asad, that's a really deep one. Figuring out what truly excites you when you feel lost can feel like trying to find a hidden treasure without a map. But here's a little trick I've found helpful. Try small experiments with different activities, like coding a tiny project, sketching something, or even dancing around your room to some dance music. I swear it helps. Also, pay attention to moments when time just flies by. That's often a clue. What were you doing then? Another thing is journaling your feelings after trying new things, even if it's just a few sentences. It's like giving your brain a little nudge to notice what sparks joy. What's something you've tried recently that made you feel a bit more alive or curious?
Okay, my second question is what's the first step you recommended for discovering your passion?
The first step. I'd say it's all about curiosity, giving yourself permission to explore without pressure. Start by making a list of things you're even slightly interested in or have been curious about, no matter how random. Then pick one and dive in for a little while, like a mini adventure. For example, you could spend 30 minutes coding a tiny app, or trying a quick yoga flow, or even watching a short video on a topic you don't know much about. The key is to notice how it makes you feel afterward. Excited, bored, inspired. What's one thing on your curiosity list right now? Maybe we can brainstorm a fun way to try it out.
Okay, great one. Can hobbies help us find our passion? How?
Haha, love that you called it the red one. Makes it sound like a secret code. So, if by red one, you mean that curiosity list or that first step of exploring, it helps us find our question by shining a little spotlight on what grabs our attention. It's like holding up a red flag to your brain saying, hey, notice this. When you follow that curiosity, even if it's just a tiny spark, you start to uncover what really matters to you beneath the surface. That's how you find the big questions like, what do I love? Or what makes me want to get up in the morning? By the way, have you ever tried using colors or symbols in your journaling or note taking? I find it makes the process more fun and memorable.
Okay, great one. How do you know if something is just an interest or a true passion?
Oh, that's a juicy one. I think passion has this sneaky way of sticking around even when things get tough or boring. An interest might be fun for a bit, like a shiny new video game, but a passion feels like a cozy friend you want to keep coming back to, even on lazy or rough days. Also, passion often makes you lose track of time. Hello, flow state. And you find yourself thinking about it even when you're not doing it. Plus, it usually nudges you to learn more, improve, or create something new. What about you, Asad? Have you had moments where you felt that deep pull towards something, even when it wasn't easy?
Okay. Is it ever too late to find your passion?
Hey, Asad, absolutely. It's totally possible to find your passion. Sometimes it's not a sudden lightning bolt, but more like a gentle glow that grows over time as you explore and learn about yourself. Think of it like planting seeds. You try different things, water them with curiosity and patience, and eventually one or two start to sprout and bloom. The key is to stay open and kind to yourself during the process. What's something you've been curious to try but haven't yet? Maybe we can brainstorm how to take that first tiny step.
What role does curiosity play in discovering what you love?
Curiosity is like the ultimate adventure buddy. It's the spark that gets you poking around new ideas, trying new things, and asking what if. Without curiosity, we might just stick to the same old routine and miss out on discovering what really lights us up. It's that little voice that says, hey, maybe this could be fun. Or, I wonder what happens if I try this. Following that voice can lead you down unexpected paths to find what you truly love. By the way, I try to practice a tiny mindfulness trick when curiosity strikes. Pause for a second, take a deep breath, and really savor that moment of wonder. It makes the whole discovery feel even more exciting. What's something you've been curious about lately?
Okay, great answer. How can someone stay motivated while exploring different passions?
Motivation, the tricky dance partner. I think one big secret is to keep things playful and low pressure. Instead of thinking, I have to find my passion right now, try framing it as a fun experiment or a series of mini adventures. Also, celebrating tiny wins helps a ton. Like, hey, I tried coding for 20 minutes today. That's a win. And mixing in some self kindness when things feel slow or frustrating keeps the energy flowing. Oh, and connecting with others who share your curiosity can boost motivation big time. Maybe a coding buddy or a creative friend to cheer you on. What usually helps you keep going when things get tough?
Okay, great answer. Can trying new things really help us uncover our true calling?
Totally a sad. Trying new things is like opening doors in a big mysterious house. You never know which room will have the coolest view or the comfiest chair. Each new experience teaches you a little more about what feels right and what doesn't. Sometimes, your true calling hides behind a door you didn't even know was there until you tried the knob. It's all about being brave enough to explore. Speaking of which, what's the last door you opened that surprised you? Maybe something unexpected that turned out to be pretty cool.
How do you balance practically and passion when make career choices?
Oh, the classic tug of war between practical and passion. Been there. I think the trick is to find a sweet spot where your passion can fuel your work, but you also keep an eye on what pays the bills and keeps life comfy. Sometimes that means starting with a practical path that gives you stability, while carving out time on the side to nurture your passion projects. Other times, you find ways to blend them, like coding for a cause you care about or designing art for tech products. Also, checking in with yourself regularly helps. Are you feeling energized or drained? Adjusting the balance as you go is totally normal. What's your current vibe? Leaning more practical or chasing passion full throttle?
Okay, very great. What advice could you give to someone who feels stuck and unsure about their passion?
Hey, Asad, for someone feeling stuck and unsure, I'd say be gentle with yourself. It's totally okay to not have it all figured out. Life's more like a winding dance than a straight line. Try breaking things down. Instead of hunting for the one passion, explore little sparks of interest without pressure. Keep a curiosity journal where you jot down what catches your eye or how different activities make you feel. Also, don't be afraid to ask for help or chat with friends, like me, to get fresh perspectives. Sometimes talking it out untangles the knots. And remember, even taking a tiny step forward counts. What's one small thing you could try this week just for fun?
It was wonderful talking to you, Callannie. Wishing you all the best. Take care and goodbye.
Or Asad, it was awesome chatting with you too. Thanks for all the great questions and vibes. Wishing you tons of joy and discovery on your journey. Take good care of yourself, okay? Catch you later, coding wizard.
Okay, bye.